Thank you for being here with us today. I hope you're enjoying your time at the Black Night Film Festival so far. And I would like you to introduce yourself and briefly talk about your background and also name your film.
Okay, so thank you for having me, for the invitation and selecting my animation. My name is Małgorzata Rybak, I'm from Poland. I work as an independent filmmaker, animator. Can we say animatress?
Animatress, I guess we can.
Directress?
Directress,
As
sounds
well.
nice.
Okay, and so I work as an independent directress, but not because I like to be so independent, but I'm not able to find a producer. If you know one, just let me know who would like to produce my
For sure.
another animations. And I never studied animation. I graduated from the Academy of Fine Arts in Poland, Krakow, but with time I got into animation, I got interested in, and I'm trying to make another one, and I'm learning when making animations. Yeah, and here I am in Estonia. And suddenly, this is the premiere of my fourth animation. It's in the kids section, 7+.
Your film?
Yes, and the film is experiences and learning and parenting. I'm not good at titles.
Yes,
as you can see,
it's a long one, but I think it in a way gives quite a bit of hint of what is the film going to be about.
Yeah, but on the other hand, that shouldn't say too much, so.
I mean,
a couple of things I would like to, because especially in animation this is what I like about animation, surprises, twists, and it's about the form, typical stuff we have in animation, like the sort of all the stuff, which is surprising, like visually, and stuff from the script.
So are you using animation medium also to surprise yourself, perhaps?
It gives me freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah, I mean this part of writing script is the best one to me, because this is like absolute freedom. I can think of anything, and it's much. I think it is still much easier because nowadays we have CGI, AI, and all the other stuff, but still in animation, like using what we have for now, the traditional and computerized, all the apps and so on, so we can make all this stuff. We can show all the ideas. This is the easiest way, and to think of really weird ideas and
get them out through this medium. I think
yes.
That's wonderful. So, as you have mentioned, your film is premiered here at PÖFF, and this is very exciting to have you here. Back to your film. In such a short time, you managed to communicate quite a few things that are touching the child's play, curiosity, and even frustration. So the first question, disappointment, yeah, I guess we could say so also.
Some violence. Also.
Yes, I was not exactly sure. I was just wanted to point out maybe the main things that you would see in a child that are those components that this curiosity leads to frustration, but because maybe they're not fully understanding the roles or the rules of the world that they ended up in, and so that leads me to the next question. We have in the story, we follow in the story a cute pink bowl-shaped child that changes according to the environment, its color and its shape. Why did you choose to give this form to the main character when the rest of the environment is seemingly normal looking?
The thing is, the girl, the kid, in general, to call her a kid, she's just discovering the world. She's playing, having fun. So because you may think she's trying to hide this way, becoming taking color from the environment and so on. But to me, it's like mostly about having fun and discovering what is like to be a square now. So or things like, oh, I can do the same. Oh, yeah, I can do the same.
That's
You know,
amazing.
it's like giving
Okay.
you some self-confidence. Also, I can do what I want, become who I want and what I want. And this is like, I think, what I was trying to show, that she's just having fun and learning and experiencing, and that's the adults who don't understand and who put on her, like, you know, too much expectations or too soon. That's the question I wanted to ask, like, you know, when is it too soon, too much? And about the red line which we have like around ourselves, and this is like up to me and up to you how far the line is from you, or how close. And asking people not to cross the line, and also to remember not to cross the other's line. So to keep the scale, like always, like to check how
Reality
far
check-up,
is, like, you
yes.
know, my understanding on someone's freedom and so on. So I think parenthood can be difficult, but it's also like maybe too often people, parents and adults, they act like owners of kids, like, you know, putting too much pressure and expecting and telling what the kid is supposed to do right now, instead of giving kids a bit of freedom and
yes.
to let them grow, actually, because that can be also the problem, that a lot of kids are fun, nice, and they listen to the adults, but with time they start saying no,
Breaking
and we need
rules.
to
Yes.
breaking the rules. And so I think we need to also respect no from the others, from the little ones and the big ones as well.
Yeah, since we have touched upon parents, as the title suggests, the film explores the curiosity of the child, but also parenting. In the film, we have a very stereotypical mother, who, in a way, seems to be quite protective, but at the same time, she's interfering with the learning experience of the child. At least this is how it seems like. Every time the child picks something and it takes that shape or color, the mother comes and interrupts that process. Perhaps there is something that you want to also communicate to the parents who are watching this film.
Yes, absolutely. And I was hoping, like, you know, lots of parents, like, you know, parents gonna watch it with kids, and this is that would be like a starting point for discussion, or just, you know, conversation about that, like, you know, just conversation, because this is really important to speak to each other and to say, like, instead of no, which is like what I use in animation and blah 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 blah. Just to speak to each other and to explain, like, you know, expectations and things we don't like and the others don't like to.
You mean there's a conversation that should happen between a parent and a child?
Yes, absolutely.
But I think that maybe, especially if it's a child that is still like growing, maybe it's a start. It's a like a hard conversation, or it's hard for the child to point that this what you're doing is interrupting my learning or my excitement for this world. I don't think they are always like.
Simple questions are the best ones.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
Why
so,
you
yeah.
doing this? Why you don't let me do that? And so if a kid asks the question to the parents, they supposed to explain. So the kid says, no, I don't want it, I don't like it, and parents can ask why. You know, from I don't have kids, but from my experience, when I speak to small kids, simple questions are really the best ones, and listening to each other. So.
So try to communicate basically that in this relationship of a mother and a child there might be a lack of communication, and that
Yes, absolutely.
thus this brings this frustration between the two, I guess.
And also treating the girl like, you know, she won't be always a little girl. She needs to learn how to protect herself, and there are, like, you know, dangers in this world. And this is something that happens in the animation, like, you know, she had to defend herself, and she did all the things by herself thanks to all the experiences she had before, and, you know, all the things. So animation is really simple. I use cutouts, and, you know, it's like the motion is quite simple, and so
it was digitally done, digital cutout.
Yes. So I wanted to keep it like simple, to give the impression like where something is wrong for the parents and for the kids, like, so they could like talk about it later on. What really happened?
Well, I think that's actually a quite important topic, and it's projected in a very colorful and, I would say, simplified way, and I do hope that it will bring this conversation between children and parents. I think it's really beautiful indeed. And you have a screening soon, so I guess we will have to wrap up. But I'm so grateful for you being here and opening up and talking about your film. And
I'm happy I can join the screening too. I'm always curious to see the
reaction of people.
If there is any, and so on. So
that must be exciting. So very nice to have you here. I wish you to enjoy the rest of the festival in Tallinn. And yes, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thank you.